pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff running right. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. Booker, Air Force has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Weidman. Looking right, this one caught. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Falcons looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Direct snap to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Air Force. This offense really clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Yeah, the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Whiteman. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Rockets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Rockets bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. The pass is intercepted.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
To the air. It's Weigman. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Rockets are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. On the move now. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Toledo.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Knox. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill, they chase him down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Falcons.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Time enough for one more play in the half. They'll give it to the back. Finds room at the 30. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Falcons will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Rockets looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Rockets will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in...
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Running with purpose. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the Falcons line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And they've got him.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The Falcons hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Falcons! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. To the air. It's St. Clair. He'll throw it now. He flips it to the back across the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the Falcons with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Falcons look to keep this drive moving. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Air Force. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Whiteman. Quick throw over the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Carter. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Kirk Air Force has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw it again. Pop over the middle. It's Graham.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Makes the grab. It's Knox. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to the lead.
It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rockets. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the day. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget.